DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a round 2 of Growthorn and Nephelinis, and also bonus Freya as well, the new one, with also equipped the new Relic. So pretty sweet. This is all for the people rewatching the stream, of course, because I'm sure everyone is just joining in. Rewatching this, whoop, and the people that are jumping into chat. Cool. Hope everybody's having a good night. There it is, Chance, Sean M, Chef, Nitram, thank you for all joining. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely doing round 2. We're definitely going to be, the developers did post a blog again today for the 3rd time in a row. And of course, in this blog, they do discuss about changing some skills. Growthurn had some additions to his skills: the 30% Titan and Troop all animal resist, and the 200% Titan and Troop health, as well as the spellcast counter is now working properly. They said that was not working as intended, so this has now been fixed. So the Growthurn has definitely got a nice boost, and then as well as the Nephelinis' Prestige, as well as a skill at the start of battle every 15 seconds, Rage Titan, and Haste, 5 allied Grenadiers, increasing their speed by 50%. So they're hoping that these changes will also make for better defense and offensive play. We'll see, obviously. And then also the Titan and Troop armor on Freya was also added as well. So we also have a Freya build. I'm going to be doing defense with Growthurn. He's already on my castle right now. Let's see. I think I'm in Legend League server 1. So of course, I don't know if anybody in the stream right yet is on that server that can try that Growthurn out, but what I can do is jump to another server. For instance, I got Tox, Chef, and Jim on the stream right now. So if they want me to jump over to a different server, we can start testing out this new Growthorn ASAP. Some of the relics that I was going to use on my Nephelinis to attack are going to be on this Growthorn and Freya. So I actually am going to wait just a little bit to be able to use Nephelinis on attack with the relic setup that I really want to use, and see if it actually does any difference. And Growthorn's relic setup is, thank you for asking, Jim, right here. So I got Stormbringer. Not maxed, but in all honesty at this point, I guess I can, if everybody wants to see.
Why not Bow of the Gods?
Why not Bow of the Gods? This is going to just be giving a bit more troop health. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, but you get 100% resist all elements. You put Bow of the Gods on.
I know, Jim. I'm just going with this Stormbringer setup, and we're going to see how it works. We'll see how it works.
Sure.
Obviously, we can go with Bow of the Gods is another option, and there is a bit of a different relic setup. So, for instance, Jim, we're going to try this first. Obviously, if I did go with the Bow of the Gods, I'd have to change out a few of the things, and that would, of course, destroy the last 30 or 40 minutes that I took to set all these guys. Well, at least not 30 or 40 for this Titan, but for all 3 of them, just to make sure that I have an idea of what I want to get, what I want to try on the stream. But Bow of the Gods is an option if you have it, because not everybody's going to have Stormbringer, not everybody's going to have Bow of the Gods, and actually not everybody's going to have any 5-star too. That is possible as well. So
make sure you max that Bow of the Gods real quick. Or make sure you max that Stormbringer.
That's the Stormbringer? Okay, yeah. All right, we'll do that real quick, because I'll just have to pull some 5-stars.
Right, you're right. Some of the people probably won't have any 5-stars, but at least when we give them an honest trailer, we can say, look, we got the max stuff on here. He's at the max level, and this is what's going on. This is what's happening. This is how much health he has. So at least they can see the ultimate build and what we're using on them.
Yeah, but pull 2K DG.
Yeah, I am. there's a Stormbringer right there.
That'd be so sick if you just got all Norse relics.
Shut up, Chef.
There's another Stormbringer. Do they know I'm... Like, does this altar just straight up know I'm trying to level up a Ranger Relic? It doesn't matter. It's not like I get extra XP or anything. There's a Divine Touch.
That would be cool.
Super excited to her. Yeah, there's another Divine Touch. She's really going to be meta, right? What's up, Gizzo? Kikaru. Cyan Dog. Captain Howdy, hello. Good luck in the arena today. Got Golden Apple, 3-star boost relic, and Buried Potion for 15 Relics of War. Oh, not bad. I have not pulled any Relics of War, although I probably should at least pull one. On my main account. I got, let's see, on my main account, because I have been doing Theaters of War in the background and everything else, what's it called? I got 3 2-stars and 1 1-star. That's all I got. But 2 of those 2-stars I got in one, I think it was Silver 1. I was quite surprised.
Phoenix, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, I knew it.
Attack Freya with Zabava. Yeah. That's it's on the docket. Of course, I know a lot of people are expecting things to happen like instantaneous, because when you watch a battle video, it's going to be like, you know, a few minutes, and it's like I can see it. Here it is. Let's go. I know live streaming a bunch of battles and stuff like that is not always that quick. But here, oh, we got somebody already attacking. There's War Turks, IQ 56. We'll see what happens in this. See, actually, you know what? Since I changed everything around, have I been attacked recently? No, it was just 6 hours ago. Alright, so we'll see what happens.
You can still level up that 5 though while you're waiting.
Yeah, that's... Besides from that, though, too, I also got a Prestige Freya up as well. But, because I want to get that Prestige skill. So that when I do get the Banner of War, which I need to grab off of my, my Growthurn, I'm gonna, throw that on her.
Lewis, the Freya event starts tomorrow, bud.
Yeah.
Wait, did you max Stormbringer yet?
Yeah, I'm got to do that right now. I know
nice.
It's our. Oh well, all right. So I got a defense right off the bat. That's not bad.
Boom.
We'll see what happens.
Was it with the bomb?
Yeah, it was.
Heck yes. Let's go.
That's right, House. 13 Omegas, baby. Freya's gonna be not saying that she's gonna
Distracted.
probably not be able to stop, you know, Beelzebub, but
well,
that's gonna be a tough fight.
That's actually a glitch. It's only supposed to be 5 Omega Storm Maidens. It's pretty wild, right?
Oh,
Juice, baby.
Juice.
It's juice and it's all Gucci, baby.
Joose. Juice.
Juiced.
5 stars only. Let's see. What do we got? Stormbringers, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Shadow Dancer. What else did we get in here? I'm surprised. Do I not have a leveled up Dragon Slayer on here? I guess I just got to keep that one. There. I don't have a
Juiced, baby.
Yeah,
Juiced.
I do have one. 8. I guess I got to pull a couple more. I didn't realize that. All right. Here, we'll pull just a few more.
Alex, no, I don't feel she's going to be able to stop Zabava.
I think it'll be a solid 5 minutes. I think it'll be a solid 3.5 minutes, though. I think it'll be a long time.
House says Freya's dropping 13 Omegas. Can you say awesome? Yeah, apparently that's not supposed to be that way, but it is happening currently right now. So in that case, look at it this way. It is published as it's only 5, correct? Chef? Did you say you said it was
supposed to be 5.
It's supposed to be 5. So if that changes before Freya's released, I wouldn't be surprised. So what's up, Phoenix? My book is calling me. Okay. Ooh, I got tricks. I just got Trickster's Blades on the 2K.
There you go. There you go. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So that's 150 to 126. That is
12 pulls.
Yeah. So just take that into consideration. It wasn't like that happened right away. But yeah, Trickster's Blades. You're gonna watch me.
Bad. I'm so bad at math. That was 7 pulls. 14 pulls. Jeez.
He's still talking.
All right, here we go. We should have enough now. All right, 5s. Trickster's Blades. I could have sworn I had a maxed one in here too.
You did.
Maybe it's on a Titan right now. It might be on a Titan. That's why. Anyway,
I feel like they gave you more gems than yesterday. Weren't you like only at 1 million yesterday?
Every time they put stuff onto my test account, so like when I got Freya's today, every time they put something on the test account, they put 500,000 gems on, and usually something like 50k divine gems. So I was at 100k divine gems the other day, and I think I'm at 150k divine gems. So each time...
Look at that.
Yeah.
Anonymous DOT. I tried your Garrison, but your Panthers have a lot of damage. This set right here that he's rocking, guys, is essentially 1,000% damage.
Don't you like that? Look at that. All those 5-star relics do not even max out at 1.35 mil. Food. Look at that. What's up, Soldier? Soldier rocking some crazy content. Posting it everywhere. Really good video.
Let's watch the green start flowing. Wow, you really gonna have to pull more?
Yeah.
Jeez. I forgot how much these
5 stars take. How much the 5 stars take? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Probably like 2 more. What's up, AJ? This is just to make sure everybody's here. But they're already hitting the new Growthorn right now. But this will make sure that his Stormbringer is completely maxed.
Yeah, it's super important.
I made an update. Dumb people called my phone 3 times, hung up, and they called again. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Soldier.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Soldier. Soldier apparently was trying to create an updated video.
Oh.
And people kept bothering him from work.
That sucks.
It does. There we go.
Wait, Soldier, but isn't your job DOT?
Yeah. Lewis, do a 15k DG pull? I already did. I already did that for Necrosa and Lifespark because the developers didn't give me either one of them. I have them on here and of course maxed them out, but it was surprising that I didn't get them before. Anyway, all right. So there, Stormbringer's maxed. It's on Growthorn. This is my Growthorn build that I have.
Show the Panthers.
Stormbringer, yeah. Here's the Panthers. If you want to see the stats on them, the Panthers. They got 56,000 damage, 441k health, 431 armor piercing, 69 critical, and then of course 395 armor, 98 range, 98 melee, 66 on everything else.
Let's go! Dang! Talk about cooking up a storm.
What's up, you boy? Greetings from
Dude,
Russia. Greetings from Russia. Thank you for. I guess this is what, probably really early morning. I don't know. It depends on what part of Russia you're in, I guess.
Man, and not to mention when the battle starts, like him being on defense when the battle starts, the stats are gonna go up even higher, man. I love this build. If I had the DGs, I'd pull Growthorn for this build.
Now, Stormbringer, of course, is a 2K DG. So a majority of players that are going to be, coming up the ranks in the DG altars, 2K is typically your first altar you go for, because 1K is not a guaranteed, and it's better to save for 2K to go for a guaranteed 5-star pull, knowing that your 2K Divine Gems are going to and give you a small percentage chance, I think it's 10%, to get a Norse Relic 5-star, which are really good.
Also, just so everyone knows, on this build, we had to go with Hunter's Bow.
Yes.
Just because his test account didn't have Gungnir. If you have Gungnir, you want to use that. It actually makes the health go up even higher and fully caps the range resist. Unfortunately, his account just didn't have it, and we couldn't build it that way.
Yes, Toxic Tonic. Panther Muzzle. Such a good relic.
Yup.
Yeah, such a good relic. And then, of course, the relic that goes on every build that Chef makes, Banner of War.
Banner of War. Let's go.
Banner of War. Hey, Chef, did you think about using the red envelope at all?
No, because when I make builds, man, I try to make sure we're using at least 2 out of the 3 skills on each one of the relics. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're using 3 out of 3 skills on every single relic, it's dope. That's why I didn't choose to go with forest carving, because you're kind of wasting a little bit of... You're wasting essentially a 1/6 of the relic because the melee's already maxed out. Hunter's Bow definitely wasn't ideal for me either. Gungnir would have been, because you're getting the Titan health. Or you're getting the troop health as well. Now watch it. Now watch all the greens flow.
Now Ish was able to take my Garrison twice earlier today. Okay, and there was a few times before both of those actual successes that there was a few greens, but Ish, I think, worked hard at figuring out what was the best thing to do, and then was able to do it. Now, having a bit more difficulty with this different build, because of course, during the day while I was at work, the skills changed on my Garrison, and as my Garrison just became available to be hit, people were hitting it. So, we'll see if I can get bubbled again. We'll
Chef Basic, what do you replace for the Hunter's Bow?
Gungnir. So you want to do Gungnir because that actually gives your troop health, and it still caps out range resist. Yeah, you're not getting the lightning damage, but the range resist or the health boost that you get on it is huge. It's huge. It puts you over 500,000 health on each Panther.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I believe the way to go on this is Stormbringer, not Bow of the Gods by any means.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Still
it heard it here.
Still being able to defend. Now everybody is of course using the same exact Titan. It would be nice to see if any other Titan might be able to have a shot, but I mean,
dude, if Zabava isn't taking this out, no Titan's taking this out.
Okay. Again, I could say that. I could say that myself, but I want to hear other players say that, because I don't want to be, buttonholed by, saying that I'm only allowing people to use certain Titans.
I'll definitely say it. Yo, if this Titan can hold against Zabava, then no Titans right now.
The Warrior Ring, Arturo, I like the Warrior Ring a lot. But in this current build, I don't think the Warrior Ring would be the best choice. But I do like the Warrior Ring, and did have the Warrior Ring on my Hachi build. Doesn't say that the Warrior Ring won't have its place in other builds in the future. Just remember, Warrior Ring is just really good. So you might be able to still use it, even if it's on land defense and not on your Garrison. So just definitely keep that in the repertoire. 3 a.m. currently. Thank you, boy, for staying up. Let me message Aventador, says House. All right, get on that. Godan says, send me the builds on Discord. I'm still working. Maybe I'll try it later tonight. Please, Godan, please do. Everyone in the community really needs to have the opportunity. Oh, I'm talking like Soldier. Everybody in the community, everybody in the community needs to be able to see what's been going on, because in these last few days it's been blog post after blog post after blog post, and we're finally getting more information and/or things are changing. And of course, a lot of people are. It's all during the work week, so sometimes it can be a bit tough to keep up with all of it. But I know the hardcore. As other YouTubers have referred to them before as the stream junkies, you know what's going on. So I appreciate all the stream junkies. So, but everybody else, I know it can be a bit much. There's definitely been a lot going on. And of all people to say that there's been a lot going on, thank you, Vintage, for joining. What's going on?
Hey guys, I need somebody to hit it with Life Spark.
It's not gonna happen, brother. I legit, I went over this build all day. I messaged Zalan as soon as the blog dropped, and I started tinkering with builds, man. This is gonna be my piece de resistance. Except he doesn't have Gungnir. If he had Gungnir on here, these Panthers would be over 500,000 health. They're like just shy.
I am in Legends, Rick. I'm in
SPP account either.
Oh, I was just going to say, so what's going on, Soldier?
Yeah, I don't have Gungnir on my SPP account either.
Okay, yeah, see, it's a problem.
Yeah.
There are critical relics, along with all the defensive relics, right, Soldier? So, for instance, all the versions of Dragonhelm, all the versions of all the different troop-specified defensive relics, like Mount Armors. I'm not going to grind for those. It would take just as long as I've accrued them on my main account, which is, in certain cases, at least up to a year to get all of them for each set, you know?
I have everything that he said on my primary account.
Yeah,
which
so
means that
so do I. It takes forever, though, to get them all.
Yeah. But I do have Gungnir on my primary account, so now with this update, I'm definitely going to pull Growthorn for my main account.
Do it, dog. I wish I had the DGs, man. This is for real now. That 200% boost is everything.
That's awesome.
I honestly, there'll be people that bubble it, but it's gonna take time. I mean, you're talking about a 3.5 to 4 minute raid, which is acceptable. That in itself on a war aspect is just as good as a green. 4 minutes might as well just be green, honestly. In that time, dude, you're doing like 4, 5 to 6 attacks depending on how fast you are. Like I said before, in previous streams and on multiple other YouTuber streams, if you have a Titan on your castle that is giving you 100% green success rating, the Titan's broken. That's a problem, you know? If you're getting a 80 to 90% green rate, you have an insane Titan on your hands. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. Juice, baby.
So, I was going to say, would other people in other leagues like to give this a try? Because, of course, I know it'll be until I get bubbled, most likely, that I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get bubbled, I can try to slip away, but I have to be ready to roll with it.
I'll tell you what, though, if someone attacks you with a full prestige Zabava, that might be enough. Because that full prestige damage is a lot.
Well, how many players do you know have a full prestige Zabava right now?
None, but that's what I'm saying.
I have a 7.
You have a 7?
Yeah, I got all these lightning titans. What else am I going to do with them?
Oh, you crazy
Vintage. Yeah, what else am I going to do with them?
I mean, everything else is junk, so... What about the graveyard?
Yeah.
And honestly...
Oh, no, Vintage still has enough for the graveyard, trust me.
And
I just put 3 stars on the graveyard now.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Oh,
So has anybody hit it with Light Spark yet? I think Light Spark might have the armor piercing for it.
Oh, I'd put money on it that it doesn't.
All right, well,
Somebody hit my with light spark and it didn't take him down.
no.
No.
Wait, and Soldier, where are you at right now?
I'm in Legends 2 with NTG War.
Okay.
Well, I'm not with War. I'm in the mini world on Legends 2.
Okay. Because I can head to Legends 2 if anybody over there wants to have a shot.
Community, you're welcome.
I mean, you're on the Legend League server. I can't believe nobody's trying with Life Spark. It doesn't. It's shocking. Everybody's brainwashed by the Zabroken.
Zabroken.
Wait. Where's Prometheo? Prometheo, get on here. Get on here right now.
Somebody has to bully their way up the line here and hit it with Life Spark.
I'm putting a message in my global chat to see if anybody else can come in and try it.
Do you have the same build with the Hunter's Bow?
Yep.
See, I'll tell you what. Even the difference between the Hunter's Bow and Gungnir is actually going to be a lot, man. 24% of the health is huge. It's huge. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Love to see it.
I had Gungnir after you said that on this account. I just pulled 30,000 relics to try to see if I can get Gungnir to drop, but it didn't.
You could probably get it from the Relics of War thing. How many Relics of War do they give you on these test accounts?
None.
They don't give us any of that.
Yeah. They just give us Divine Gems. Well, this is the first time that we ever got Divine Gems. For me, anyway. I know Salami, I got them before, but...
Yeah, they've been every time they've been putting stuff on my account, just these last 3 times, they've put 50k Divine Gems and, what was it, 500,000? Well, they've been putting regular gems on my account for a while, because I was able to finally max my castle out, and be able to actually have max troops as well.
Alright, everyone, so from this point on, I will be providing Titan build consultations. They will cost you a $20 donation per pop, which will go straight back into the channel.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what you have to start a Patreon for. You have to start a Patreon for that. You could just have, what is it, like hour-long, what's it called? Titan, what, I guess it would be like Titan workshops. So.
Or I will also accept this as a form of payment. A like on my last comment on the last Dawn of Titan story post. Thank you so
much. Jesus. Yes. Chef now has a Twitter account for his YouTube channel, so now he is able to post all of his DOT content as well. Oh, I got bubbled.
Oh, by what?
It was Zabava.
I'd be interested to ask what.
It was Praetorium. It was Praetorium. It kind of looks like Praetorium Beta.
Oh, I'd be very interested to see what he got.
Okay, I'm moving servers.
How long was he on your castle for?
Oh,
it had to be more than.
I don't know. It says 2 minutes ago I defended, and then less than a minute ago I got attacked. So
interesting.
So
probably solo build or hiding in the trees.
Yeah, it had to be one of those.
So what bow do you have on yours?
Stormbringer.
Yes. We're also going to be testing out new Freya too. Don't worry, we will be testing out new Freya.
I feel like this new Freya build I sent you as well is also going to be pretty sick.
All right, so
I don't know, man. I think Freya gets dumpstered, right?
I don't know, man. Vintage. I got the health on these things almost to 800k, and I got Freya sitting on like 1.8 million health. She only has to go 12 seconds in between each shield spell, and each shield spell is covering 600,000 health. I don't know if it'll be a fast raid, man.
Okay.
Yeah, right after my stream, dude, I got on .database for like a couple hours and like just started plugging in a bunch of stuff to send to Zalan.
Because I know with Freya they added 150 armor, and I just chuckled. Is that actually going to do anything?
No, but it might stop something. It might stop like the very first round of attacks. You know what I mean? Like it might stop Zabava for a little bit before she starts getting all those snowballs.
Okay, and did we pause and talk straight to the developers and say, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you balance crap before it comes out.
Yeah.
Play test the crap. Check it out. See what happens, and you don't have the embarrassment of Zabroken.
I think they were pretty upset about you not making videos anymore.
Yeah.
With all these changes that's happening since you're with sabbatical.
Right.
Well, to that I say, give me an MFing test account, and I'm happy to provide feedback, for God's sakes.
Right?
Dude,
you won't even create content on it initially because you just want to get it right. You want to get it right first.
I'll do it under the table for him and just say, dude, this is crazy, man. You need to adjust this or whatever. I'm happy to do that.
Right?
Live game testing with Zalon.
Wait, are you putting
Spawn
Freya
H
on
says,
now?
hi, it was solo build. Okay, thank you, Spawn H. It was solo build.
Spawn H,
nice.
what prestige is your Zabava, if you don't mind me asking?
This is new Freya. I'm just attacking quick.
I think my prestige 7 gets it done.
Yeah, I think a very high prestige gets it done as well.
Because the higher the prestige, the higher the base multiplier.
Wow,
yeah, level 1. Oh my gosh.
What, if you don't mind me asking, what made you fail the first few times?
He's probably relying on the maidens. But, when the Titan has almost, 800k health, has the melee resist, has the poison resist, plus puts out preposterous damage. It's crazy. So Spawn, did you use...
What? Level 21 maidens? That doesn't make sense, man. I know this Titan is broken, but that build is crazy.
Yeah, so what was your 5-star? Did you use Gungnir's Falchions, or did you use Night Whisper? Or...
Well, maiden it doesn't count. It's all Titan.
Well, that's what I mean, the 5-star, because I'm thinking you need the really high armor piercing, so I'm thinking, Trickster's Blade.
Tricksters, okay.
So I got the Gungnir's Falchions. I think that might even help me a little more.
It would. Rage Staff. Interesting. See, man, but if it was that easy, man, there wouldn't be so many greens before. I'm almost wondering if you want to throw rage spells on there just to really start punching through all that damage.
Yeah, Pisces, I agree.
What instead of shield?
Yeah, try rage, because shield spells only last for 6 seconds. Try rage spells.
6 seconds on a shield spell.
Yeah, that's standard.
Is that before you cut through it?
What do you mean?
Or in terms of actual duration of the shield?
Yeah, it's 6 seconds duration. If you have the Staff of Earth, I think it's 12.
Used to be a lot more than that, I thought.
Alright, so I'm in Legends League Server 2 if anybody wants to go ahead and hit the Growthorn over here.
Is the rage stacking still working?
No, that got fixed.
Okay, good.
Same with Tengu. Aventador, where you at? Come hit this thing.
Yeah, let's see Aventador hit it with the right relics on it.
Yeah, honestly, a video of it would help a lot more.
Pigsy.
All right, man. If a level 21 castle is taking this out, it needs more tweaking for sure. That build is solid.
Spawn recorded it too. That's cool.
Well, yeah, but he could theoretically be Castle 12. If it's a solo build, it's a solo build.
Yeah, he could be a brand exactly. A nothing castle. Wow, that's crazy. That really is crazy. Well, Aventador, he did get a wall of greens initially, and someone with level 21 Maiden just bonked it with a solo Trickster's Blades. But I definitely want to see the video of it.
Yeah, and then of course the maidens just provide extra damage. So
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. But only Spawn H got him, that's true.
So, I'm over Legends League Server 2 right now. I was in 1, but now I'm over in 2, so anyone who wants to hit me, go ahead.
So Spawn H, you get the stream baller crown.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you that is the stream baller crown, man. I was super proud of this build all day long. Congrats, man. That's huge. Oh, Zalon, talk about that. Oh, we already did it. We already talked about the prestige skill on Freya, that it's glitched out.
Yeah. But I'm just prestiging her up real quick because I am going to throw her on defense as well. Just so you can see.
Honestly, Sangre, man, I would still be really interested in pulling this thing.
Actually,
I'm not going to lie.
Soldier, can you throw the new Freya on defense? I want to attack it, actually.
Well, I'm in the same alliance as you.
Crap, I forgot about that.
Unless you can go to one of NTGs and one of them will let you over one of those.
Yeah.
Soldier, is your test account in Mini World as well?
Yeah, I've been in Mini World the whole time.
See, these streams would be really cool, especially with defensive Titans, to have two power players essentially streaming at the same time and kind of watching both ends of it.
Yeah. Well, because I would like to see what's it called? Prometheus talked about doing that.
Yeah, Godan does it really well. He'll put his test account in an open alliance and then attack himself with his main account.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
man.
Chef,
Pisces, it's looking like Freya's going to be pretty decent. Yeah.
8 seconds. I really like this build too. This build is more for so the reason this build is this way is not to get you a bunch of greens. It's to buy you time. Spearmen are naturally very, very weak to our spearmen are naturally very, very strong to maidens. I would also like to see how this holds up against Zabava with all the shield spells, because it has the Staff of Earth on it too. Okay, guys. So like, let's just be honest here. Again, we're coming to this problem where it's a very solid build. It makes sense. All the percentages, all the numbers are there. Is the problem, and it's a real question, and it's going to be highly debated. Does Zabava's stats need to be lowered, or does Growthorn's stats need to be higher again? Because now we've come to the issue of they changed Growthorn's stats to make him more appealing, and yeah, he's a lot more appealing this time around. But Zabava at Prestige level 1 is still beating it. So is the problem Zabava?
I don't think they can do anything else to Zabava. Because
they can't.
Yeah, they done did too much. Yeah, so I mean, now they're gonna have to just look at Growthorn again, or once again we gotta wait until the other relics come out to see if we're gonna get a relic that will be good enough to get over that benchmark. Yeah. Zalon, you put on rage spells, right?
Yes. Cool. I got one green so far. Cool. So Sangre Joven wants to know, what's the verdict? Well, currently right now, on the previous Legends League server, which was Legends League server 1, I got beaten once by a solo build at level 21 maidens, and it was with Trickster's Blades. But every other Zabava that attacked me did not. And there was at least, I'd say, close to a dozen, maybe, attacks that happened. So, not too bad. I think it still will be a situation where if you don't have certain 5 stars like the Trickster's Blades, you're going to be at a heavy disadvantage.
The Zabava just came out, and the others aren't even out yet.
That's my thing, man. We can't make this mistake going forward. Fury said he sent you an invite to NT Legends.
Okay, Fury. Cool.
Soldier, that would be really cool if you could actually narrate the battle. Because I'm not understanding how a solo build is beating this thing in 1:30 seconds. If it is, then dude, we're like Zapava's stats are too high. They're gonna have to release relics or something to make it balanced. Because that Prestige 1 makes no sense, man. That might be a line for me.
So does that also long term have a negative impact on the future, Dragon Slayers then? Are they just going to have to keep up with Zabava and everyone's just going to have to reinvest all over again?
No, man, because you don't want to devalue the worth of your 15k DG Titans. Those have to be they have to be the apex. The only way to fix what's going on without moving Zabava again and starting an absolute riot among the community, they're gonna have to give Growthorn that 200% health. That really needs to be *2 on defense.
Oh, okay.
And it can be small tweaks like that, but Growthorn definitely has to be improved. It shouldn't be getting beaten by a level Prestige 1 solo Titan.
How about changing them to times?
Hey, I didn't know dragons got promoted up to,
or possibly *3.
I didn't know dragons got promoted up to Legends League.
Okay.
That's crazy.
*3 would be crazy, but once you start throwing those kind of multipliers on there, that's when you're also that's the problem with balancing. It's very delicate. You have to make sure that it's not overdone. A *3, in my opinion, might be overkill. Then you've got absolutely nothing beating this thing. You have to do it.
So if they make if they do a couple of them more of those existing skills and make them *2 offense, or *2 offense for the other Titan.
Yeah, the ratio for a DG Titan, in my opinion, should be, right around maybe 85 to 90% green, with the rarity of those few handfuls of random players that have, a level 10 prestige Zabava or a level 10 prestige Nephelinis, something like that. You know what I mean? It should still be beatable, and that's what's hard about the balance, man, because it takes a lot of testing. It took, research today on looking up all the relics and doing all the math, and then took Zalan. It's taking Zalan right now as we see it. He's taking a while to test and see how this goes. So this can be hours, this could be days, a week's project of just doing this to get the perfect balance.
So Soldier, can you? Well, first off, can you put Freya on your defense? Oh, maybe. Is Freya?
I agree, Chef.
Is Freya on your castle, Soldier, or no?
No, not yet. I'm gonna add her now.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm gonna go in with Zabava.
But I really don't play with Freya or this type of Titan. So you're gonna tell me what relics I need to put on them.
Go ahead, there, Chef. Just rattle it off from earlier.
Next one's Zalan.
I do not know what relics to put on.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab Zabava. I'll have her ready. Even if you're bubbled right now, so I'm assuming you have Growthorn on your castle right now, right, Soldier?
That's right now. He's on bubble right now.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Soldier, check your PMs on Discord.
Voodoo spirits, I really, really like that idea. And honestly, it makes sense for this generation of Titans.
Ooh.
What makes sense?
Give Growthurn corrupted panthers.
Right?
Yeah.
Growthurn has no summons.
Right?
Growthorn has no summons, man. If you're not going to give him corrupted panthers, that health skill has to be *2 minimum. It really does.
Well, surely the standard is that once these come out, if it's max prestige, nothing in the current game should beat it, apart from possibly max prestige of the other Divine Titan.
No, not even that. You don't want to make it that, man, because that is also not balanced. 15,000.
Surely that's the point, though. When they first come out.
not necessarily. I guess when they first come out, but 15,000 divine gems shouldn't buy you invincibility. That would also cheapen the
At
game.
full prestige, I would have thought it would.
Well,
At full prestige.
So,
Well, 15,000 divine gems bought you life spark, but you raid any Garrison. What's the difference?
Well, what I'm saying is that even though so that life spark build essentially cost me 20 KDGs, and it still took 3.5 minutes on Hachiman. That's what I'm saying is that if it should be beat, but it should be beat under that 10% where you're taking full time to beat this thing. You don't want something that's unbeatable. We don't need that.
No, nobody wants something like that. No.
See, I want to actually be unbeatable if it had the right 5-star relic. It was level 10 prestige. Nothing in the current game would beat it, but new titans coming along might stay on that prestige.
I agree.
Actually, Soldier, if you want to just put Freya on a VP land, I really could care less. I just want to see what it's like.
Adding the relics.
It's okay. You're just getting gang rated on your garrison. That's all.
Wait, you don't have Gungnir. I gotta find you a new relic real quick. Hold on. Gungnir. Okay. Yeah. For spearman resist range. Give me 1 second.
yeah, if they gave me and Chef test accounts in 1 weekend, to test, we can have all this figured out. Because here's what I think about balance.
Real quick, Vintage. The weekend before the Titans are supposed to come out, correct? The weekend before.
No, we need a full week. It has to be a full week.
Yeah, whatever. But here's how I would pull the levers if I was allowed. If you have a Divine Titan max prestige, the only thing that should beat it is other Divine Titans and a small set of readily available Titans, but it needs to take at least 3.5 to 4 minutes. And that would be balanced, because everyone bitched about Hachiman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, there was 7 Titans that could beat Hachiman. What in the hell are you talking about?
Hachiman was perfect.
Hachiman was perfect. It was beautiful. There was a spectrum of Titans that could beat it. Yeah, go ahead and cry about how long it took, but that was balance.
Yeah, some could do it faster than others, and that was kind of why certain Titans were...
Again,
but, you know...
It was the rarefied air that could do it fast.
Mm-hmm.
But you could go in with Frigg and beat it.
Yep.
You could go in with Ares and beat it. Mm-hmm. There was a spectrum of Titans that could get it done.
You needed the prestige, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had to have those very highly prestiged Titans. It's a lot of investment.
Not with Frigg though. With Frigg, it took a lot of skill. Frigg on Hachi was the most beautiful raid to me because it was so skilled. You couldn't just do it. Soldier, if you don't have that, use red envelope. Also, have you been bubbled yet? And are you using the?
No, he put the Freya. He put the maxed Freya on his VP land. That's fine. Cool.
No. On his Garrison, have you been bubbled?
Probably once or twice. But for the most part, I've been defending everybody.
Nice, man. I'm telling you, 200%, guys. Devs, if you're still listening, ×2 on that 200% that we added. And we're solid, man. You got a good product there.
Growthurn's a heck of an attacker now, too.
Yeah.
I'm just going for the attack, man. When I get him, I think I'm going to just play around with attacking with him for a long time. I mean, I'm not on the war team, so, you know.
Should Growthorn summon as well? What do you guys think about that?
I love the cast. Anytime you go up against a summoning titan, you're gonna automatically.
I think that's enough, man. You start throwing summons on this thing. It gets too confusing, man. I think the main goal for what's going on right now, just make sure it's worth the weight in DGs. That's it. I think that's the best we could do.
Drop your lightning spells.
Nice.
Well, that's what Freya's meant to be, with extra health. On experiment.
What are we,
Natural storming.
30 seconds into this thing? Not bad.
I just put a mixture of all human troops on it, so you're gonna have to tell me what type of troops to use with her.
It's gonna be all spearmen. You're gonna want all spearmen on this thing.
Yeah, I didn't put all spearmen on it.
So instead of Gungnir, do you have red envelope for that Gungnir spot on the build that I sent you on Discord?
I got the Freya build.
Yeah, so since you don't have Gungnir on your test account, throw a red envelope on there. It should do the same trick as well, and it's going to add another 40% to Freya's health.
Which you didn't have a Gungnir on the Freya build.
I didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, so you had everything for that then?
Yeah, I had everything for that Freya build.
Cool. I mean, look, I know it's about to get beat. Trust me, I see that it's going to get beat. But we're going against Zabava, which is the apex attacker, and we're going into 2 minutes. Guys, that's how you have to think about this.
Soldier, do you have that new relic that's in that Freya?
Look at this. Look at these Omega Spearmen that just dropped.
Yeah, I do.
That would be a good relic for Freya right there, too.
Well, that sucks.
Zalan. See, man. Oh, I love it. Love to see it. This is a good build, guys. This is a really good build. Do you have Trickster's Blade? Is this the solo Trickster's Blade set?
And of course I move him out of the way and another Omega drops. Gosh, come on now.
Vintage, are you seeing this?
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going in the 3rd minute.
Oh, whoa, what the heck?
Also, this is glitched out. It's supposed to max out at 5. I don't know if it'll be this difficult.
Oh, there's only 5 Omegas.
No, there's...
Yeah, how many have dropped?
No, I'm counting 7. That's 8.
Sounds like it's become like Totec.
Nice.
I mean, we're in the 3rd minute of this battle, and that's unheard of for Zabava.
I like how Freya's dead, but she still heals. But so you have to kill her corpse.
Yeah, that's also a glitch.
Zombie Freya.
Isn't that what Panthers are for?
Look, and these things are doing damage to these maidens, man. It's not bad.
That 44% crit helps, huh?
I think these things go up to I think the build that I had on it was 56 or something like that. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Also, it's not going to go this way, guys. The Freya is very glitched out. It's supposed to max out at 5 spearmen.
Or what if that blog was wrong and this is the right way?
If this is the right way, dude, this is
This is the new Garrison defender.
See, and then, but you know what, Vintage? This is where LifeSpark is going to thrive. This wouldn't happen with LifeSpark. This is a 2 minute, 30-second raid tops with LifeSpark. And it looks like it might be stopping Zabava, man.
Yeah, I figured Corrupted Spearman was kind of our only defensive hope.
Yeah.
Our Spearman Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one again. I want to try something a little different.
Yeah, Voodoo's right. Rage the Titan.
Yeah.
Also, this
It'll be a different battle.
This build was brought to you by your local chef. You're welcome.
We're gonna try it again. Oh wait, did I not heal my troops?
Up the Titan builds.
Should have healed my troops.
There you go.
I'm still being attacked.
Where's my fob?
What's going on, Phoenix?
Okay, hold on. Guys, I have to go. I may have bribed Phoenix to show up for some fun, so I have to go make that now.
Oh my goodness,
What's up, Phoenix?
Good, I'm hungry.
Oh, sucky now.
I mean, Chef promised.
I did. But you already ate it. You ate it in the chat, so we're good. Unless you want to take a flight to DC, that's going to be one expensive bowl of pho, my dear.
I mean, supposedly.
Kikaru says this is the way. Yeah, right. This is the way.
All right, Vintage. So
This is the way. The way is the way.
Chef and Vintage for test accounts. Devs, please answer my tweet, man.
Yeah, we'll hide in Bronze League and just beat up on each other for a week, and we will fix all your balance ills.
Yeah, in Bronze League.
It's not
People
even-
will be like
Yeah.
searching bronze servers looking for you. I'll find them.
Demote.
Look, I promise you, between the two of us, just attacking each other's test accounts, will bring you the hard hitting tests, the hard hitting information, man. All the percentages
The truth and only the truth.
and fuck.
That doesn't look good right now.
Because what we could do is, we can record all this stuff, all the stuff we would do,
And then send it to you guys.
when the Titans released, here's a library of attacks. Here's what you can do. Here's what you can't do.
Well, the biggest thing would be these bugs that are coming out now, or these things that we're noticing. Hey, there's no help on them. Hey, there's no elemental resist here. These things would all be corrected before the Titans drop.
Right.
It's not how it worked though. We don't get a chance to test the Titans when they create the Titans. We get to test the Titans like on Tuesday or a couple of days before.
That's why we're talking.
Yeah.
Give it to them a week before. Let them test it.
Yeah, they ain't never did that. They have never done that before.
No, Denny's talked about this. Denny's, you talked about this 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he has. But what I'm saying is we have never got the Titans that far out to be able to test them and do all that stuff that you're referring to.
Yeah, but this is kind of fun. This is why we all turn in, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true, Phoenix. It's true.
Well said.
True.
Well, I thought you tuned in for me and my voice.
Oh, crap.
Well, I mean, that is for sure the reason. But if I had to have a secondary reason, it'd be to
Okay.
figure it all out.
Secondary, okay.
Don't worry, Jim, you're safe.
You're
I'm
still
saved.
Dude, this Freya build's it, man. This Freya build's what's up, dude. You're timing out on this thing. You're
What
timing out on
Infinite
What's the stats on that
experiment.
Freya build?
Yeah, and I don't have all of the troops, the spearmen. It's not all spearmen. It's a mix of everything.
I mean, because, you put the red envelope on, right? Is that what you put?
No,
I
I
already
use Chef
killed like 5 or 6 of these Omega Spearmen. I think the battle would have been over.
Yeah, look how many dropped
I
in the
think- I think-
background, man.
I think it'd be close, Vintage. But even though, what I'm saying is that even if this event type buys you 2 minutes, you can't look at it from defend or beat. You can't look at it as raid or defeat. That's unrealistic. You have to look at it as how much time is it buying you. And 2 minutes against Zabava is a lifetime, guys. So even if after the first 5 spearmen die, you're already winning. You have a defense that is essentially the only defense that's going to last this long.
And it's what you do in those 2 or 3 minutes to count. Are you raiding double the castles? Are you capping lands? What are you doing with that time?
Exactly. And if you're using Zabava, man, you're talking 2 Hachi raids, a castle raid. I can tell you right now that if this stream didn't happen, the people wouldn't be going for Freya the way they're going to be going for Freya on tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay,
Well done for driving up the call.
Vintage, now you're right. Now we're sitting at the point where the battle would be over. But, I mean, we're at 3 minutes.
I want to see all spearmen in there with that build. So Zalan, I'm gonna change it to all spearmen next. You did a good job with taking out those archers. I see what you did.
I see what you did.
I see what you did.
Wait a minute, you have all spearmen on it?
No,
I only had a couple of spearmen on it. I had like 4 or 5. But yeah, I see what Zalan did. He went and took out the archers. Now he can just focus on the spearmen now.
yeah, I would do all spearmen. All
All right,
spearmen.
I'm gonna change it. So in reference to shields for the land, What shield recommendations do you recommend? You go with shields? Not shields. I'm sorry, spells.
So you go all shields because Freya gets a shield casted on her every
Get all
24
spearmen.
seconds.
It's a lot of dead
Every
spearmen.
24 seconds, you have to have the Staff of Earth. So the way that I built it is that shields last for 12 seconds with the Staff of Earth. So in that case, you're essentially Freya only has to survive for 12 seconds, and then it'll just be a repeated shield spell.
Don't heal your
on
troops.
again. And it'll and heal your troops, and it'll work symbiotically.
I said don't heal your troops.
Oh. It'll work symbiotically with the shield spells that are naturally going on the spearmen in the first place.
That depends.
Alright,
If you take more damage than the shield can take, it breaks early.
now that's Growthorn, Zalan, with Chef's recommendation for.
Chef, I don't know what relics you have put on that, but did you hear him say when he said it? He has that new Freya relic on his account.
Yeah, I know it has the Freya relic on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See, these are the relics. These are the relics I'm going up against right here. It's the same build that I have on mine, but I haven't switched mine out yet. But if you NTG players, my Garrison is still open. If there's plenty of NTG alliances in this server, plus plenty of a few other alliances, feel free to attack my Garrison. It's still the Growthorn. If you want me to, I can also put Freya on a land if you want to have that option as well. Anybody in chat, let me know.
I'd be interested to see a Freya Prestige 1. It'd probably be more realistic of what you see in the wild.
Oh, I mean, if this thing holds up like this, mine's going to 10 on Monday. Or no, mine's going to 10 as soon as I'm done with this event.
This is also Zabava Prestige 1 this is also Zabava Prestige 1 that I'm going in with, just so you know. This isn't a maxed.
Oh, you take Zabava max prestige on this, it's gonna significantly shorten the time for sure.
Just so you know. Yes, please do, says Drift. Okay, alright, we can do that. People would like to go up against, because I don't want to take Growthurn off castle if also people want to hit that too. Oh, I heard myself. Who's that? Alright.
Right here is going to have all of the spearmen. I also changed the spells to shield spells.
Let's go. Let's do this thing. I mean, look. Freya's health is definitely going down massively, but the spell should definitely still help all of the spearmen as well.
I wonder if the shield will cast on Freya's corpse.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I was looking for that as well. She definitely
now she's dead, but she has 10% health right now.
They need to make sure her body reanimates, or just die. Period. Once it's dead, it can't heal more. Like that would.
Isn't that similar to what happens with Sagunga when she dies? Her body keeps raging itself or whatever.
Yes.
Seems like another bug.
No, not DOT.
Yeah, not DOT. Yeah, RSJ says Zalon use dev button and tell them to add 500% health to Growthurn's Panthers. What's up, Chris?
No, that would be too much. Maybe just times 2.
Is this Freya full prestige soldier? I think so. Yes.
Yeah. I could do a 1 prestige Freya if you want me to also.
Yeah, yeah. You can.
What alliance you with, soldier?
And I
Mini World and Legend 2.
And I know that we jumped from 0 to prestige level 10 for this, but I know everyone's gonna have, you know, on average 1 to 5. But you know, the point of this is to really stress test Zabava. There's got to be a match to her, and if there is no match, then you got to realize that she's the problem. If we stress test her on every aspect, and you know she's coming through unscathed every time, those Omega spearmen do some damage, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, I think we know Zabava's definitely the problem. They should cut her damage output by roughly 30%.
They can't change it anymore, man. The way our community acts, dude, there'd be petitions being signed. Like, I saw something on Facebook. Dude, I saw some ridiculous thing on Facebook that says we should all boycott Halloween because her damage, her base health and damage got cut because of something. What? You guys are crazy.
I know, it was a bug.
It's a bug, guys. Dude, and then I saw another petition saying, like, oh my god, they reduced Zabava's range and melee resist by 10%, so now we're only getting 40. I'm like, alright, okay, guys, let's read skills. You know, when things are published, how do YouTubers go over this? Wow, is there like 20 spearmen?
Man, it's crazy. This is crazy. Asinine amount of spearmen in there.
What's your right? It's because one is spawning every time he killed a base spearman. So there's
you're gonna get 14 of them.
Plus the summon.
Yeah.
What's your in-game name, Soul?
Who?
What's your name? What's your in-game name?
Oh, SPP Soul.
What should it know?
Okay. Well, this is my test account.
Freya's almost full health, even though she's dead.
Oh yeah, how'd that happen?
She's a zombie.
I don't see the shield spells falling on the corpse though.
Me neither.
Yo, but my one Storm Maiden... Oh no, she looks like... Apparently she's attacking somebody else, but she looks like she's still hacking at the body.
No, she is hacking at the body.
Oh! A shield spell just dropped on Freya.
There you go, self-protect.
So this is worrying considering it's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's good that we're covering it because we can see that.
Oh yeah.
The devs wake up in the morning. What happened last night? Oh God.
We got two devs in the stream right now. What you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got 10 cooks in this kitchen.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And we're serving up.
So I put a red envelope on my Growthorn, and he has won the last 5 defenses.
Yep, instead of the Hunter's Bow, right?
Instead of the Hunter's Bow, yeah.
That's a good set, man. I stand by that set. Even if you bubble it, I still stand by that
set. You stood by the other set. You're getting wishy-washy, Chef. No.
No. Hear me out. If he had Gungnir, he would be getting even more green from it. My original set that I sent you is my set. I stand by that 100%. Same with this Freya set, man. They're both great. Until they release any new relics, I think this is it.
Yeah, look at Freya, man. I mean, honestly, those spearmen aren't going anywhere, man. And 31 seconds left. This is definitely going to be. I mean, right now, Freya is more OP than the Divine Titans.
Right? Yeah, I think so.
You're meant to get.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be this way. We should definitely after he kills 5 Omega Spearmen, that's when we'll call the clock. That's when we'll stop the clock. After he kills 5 Omega Spearmen, that's supposed to be the original skill.
Don't heal your troops.
Don't heal your troops. Also, guys, when you guys wake up tomorrow and you go to fix this, please check your Twitter.
Yeah, please check your Twitter account. Alright. Oop, somebody bubbled me. Alright.
Zabava.
Who's attacking it? Fury is attacking the land now.
Alright, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put new Freya on Garrison and put Growthurn on a land.
Do it. That would probably be better, honestly. That Garrison would never go there.
How many greens did you get?
Who, me?
Yeah, in a row before you got bubbled.
I'm not bubbled yet.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's it. If they make Growthorn, the only adjustment you guys need to make And you can do this before anyone wakes up tomorrow because you're so, at least ahead of the U.S. times. Just make that 200% times 2 on defense. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. At least try it. Try it and then have the game testers there test it. Something.
What? The what? Did you say game test?
Jam.
So all shield spell? Yep. All right, good.
All shield spells. All shield spells. All spearmen.
All right, so we got...
show the spearman stats.
Okay, hold on. I'm just grabbing a quick VP land. All right.
Right now, it's pretty sweet.
Barris, I just attacked Freya and timed out on Soldier's Freya, but I'm gonna make it so my Garrison has Freya on it as well. Freya's skills are malfunctioning, Sir Stu. At least the prestige is.
So if you're going to attack Zalan next, whoever's attacking, if you're in chat, do me a favor. After you kill 5 Omega Spearmen and all of the original non-Omega Spearmen, look at the time and tell us how much time you have left, because that's going to be the true measure of how long this Freya lasts. It's going to be a rough estimation, of course, because there's going to be things in the way, but...
Since I took Banner of War off of Growthurn, what other option should I throw on there real quick?
Forest carving. Do forest carving.
Okay.
Right? No, you're still going to be short. Whatever combinations aren't going to be as good as that. They really need to give you 2 copies of each one of these.
Right? It would be nice. I'm still putting forest carving on. Alright, so there we go. We're just going to make sure...
Yeah, the only other way for us to get the second copy is for us to grind out an event.
The actual event.
Shoot, man. You give me one, I'll grind out all the events.
Well, I want to play my regular account too. But...
Exactly. I think all of us have a double account, so our personal accounts in this test account, and this is the first time they ever... I've never received these type of resources on the test account before, so it's amazing.
Yeah, just a quick battle. Hey, Monster.
Yeah. Usually Zalana is the only one to get resources.
Is she worth it without prestige as Castle 19? So, Sir Stu, without prestige, you just lose a lot of base health for her, plus some of those Omega Spearmen that spawn. So I would say at least prestige level 1 is definitely necessary to get a lot of the defensive value. You can still do well without it. Lower level castles will still do well because this is an incredibly good defense right now. But as soon as you start getting or going up against other castles that are going to be coming at you with some really good attackers, you're going to want to make sure that you're prestiged it a little bit. At least 1, if not more, if you can do it. Alright, yeah, let's get this battle done. I'm just doing this so people can attack.
Yeah, Freya just beat Freya with Life Spark.
Who? Yeah, because Vintage, that's what me and Vintage were saying. Life Spark is going to be the counter to this. This is what's going to make sure Life Spark still has some worth.
Yeah, Fury said he beat it. Nice, Fury.
Can you go against my Garrison with Life Spark?
Indian Alpha, I'm in server 2. Indian Alpha, I was in server 1 for the beginning part of the stream, but we also can move back around. Maybe Val will show up. You never know. You know, maybe she'll want to take on and see what the situation is.
Oh, Indian Alpha's a YouTuber, man. He's trying to get that content.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Coming Legend 1? All right.
Indian Alpha has a pretty sick channel, man. He does a pretty cool battle video. They're all like 3-minute clips.
Nice.
Very easy to watch.
All right, so that's that. So let's see. Like I said, Freya on castle defense. and also Growthorn on my VP land. So
see now the next trick is how do we work? Hopefully we get some relics here in the next few events that we're able to fit Staff of Earth on this Growthorn build. And if we got the 200%, the times 2, I mean, you got to think those Panthers are going to be close to 750,000 health on defense.
now I will have to do. I haven't even touched Nephelinis at all during this entire stream. It's been all about the defense. I know that's what everybody really wants to know about, though, because we have attackers. Attackers always seem to be a dime a dozen in this game, but defenders, man, such a hard emphasis on defenders in this game. So,
Ain't with Nephelina at all. Even with her own 176 million damage on a Garrison, she still wasn't able to hold off anybody. Well, she had some, but I mean, not all. People got it with Nergal. A couple of the different Titans.
I'm pretty sure Life Spark is going to be the only thing that's defending or that's going to be taking Freya out. I mean, I'm sure a few Zabavas will as well, but Life Spark is going to be the answer to take it out the quickest.
I'm surprised she's so good.
Sangre Joven says, level 17 troops can't touch it, he says. Okay.
Once we saw the update, they added exactly what we wanted. But even if they didn't, the armor really doesn't matter all that much. I mean, it helps against the Zabava solo build. But I had a lot of faith in this Titan. I've been pushing this Titan since I heard about it.
All right, so we're gonna let a few more battles happen, and I can pop back over to server 1 unless I get any other requests on any other servers as well. But I can pop back over to server 1 for a little bit. No problem. I do have an invite, I think, back over to server 1. From Tigerman. So.
Yeah, my account will be on server 2 if anybody want to actually attack it. So.
Yeah, there you go.
It's still over there in Mini World.
Oh, it's skill number 5, not the prestige. Oh, thank you, OG. Good point. It's not on the prestige, it's actually skill 5. Collecting VP. I'll lose all that, though, as soon as I leave. So, Growthorn still defending on the VP land. Thank you, Kikaru. One question says, Indian Alpha, if range resist work on spell 2, then will some defense like hordes and pikes will be more decent? If range resist works on spells 2, then some defense like hordes and pikes will be more decent. In like corrupted hordes, corrupted pikes, it would be nice, because I know that's something that a lot of players, when it comes down to the Dragon Slayer Titans rolling out the different corrupted troops, I know people are looking forward to both horde, and hopefully this will be the chance for pikemen to finally be a good defender, but we'll see. I know Jim's hoping for that. And I know Vintage would love to see it, because it's see it to believe it at this point. Because every other time that we've ever been told that we're getting a good ice defender, it's always been a big bag of poop left on your front porch. So,
yeah, the problem with pikemen is the troop stats.
Okay, so after all this testing.
I got bubbled on
and Freya having this glitch, we can probably expect a blog tomorrow, and I will be covering it.
You will be covering it? Oh, so awesome! Because every time I get the notification on my phone, and while I'm at work, I'm like, whatever I'm listening to right now, Stop! We got to tune in. So
nice, man. Well, I'm glad to see this Freya is working out. I'm glad to see Freya.
See you later, soldier.
Look, the reason this Growthorn is getting bubbled so hard so quickly is because it's not the original set. It's he only has one banner for Relic.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, thank you, soldier.
Thanks, soldier. You the man, dog.
Yeah, right. Right now, the SPPs that are actively using them is myself, Godan, Soldier, and Yuki. I don't know of any other SPPs right now that are still active that are putting out content. So,
and it could be a Ventador, Chef, and Vintage. Just saying.
Could be.
Check your Twitter.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Vintage, did you actually see what I did today?
No.
I went ahead and I sent a message to support. Email to Donna Titans VIP, and I even went to the Donna Titans latest tweet and then posted about inquiring about one of these SPP accounts. And I've even got people going to like it. I'm dude, if I can just get in touch with someone, if someone would just email me back, even if I can't get one, I'm hoping that I can push them in a direction where they'll give someone else one, or at least update Zalon's and Soldier's power play accounts to their current, their current main accounts. Just something. The relics that Zalon's missing on his accounts, man, they're huge. A Panther muzzle is huge.
Well, no, I wasn't missing that. But yeah, I know what you're saying though. There are certain, especially some of the solo relic events. They don't give us those relics. They only give us the relics that are coming up in the weekend events. So we're missing some of those crucial ones.
But what I'm saying is that as a community, we all love playing this game, man, and we all love helping, and we would all do really great things with the account. There would be a better depiction of the Titans that are being given out, and that's not saying that one streamer is better than the other. It's more of the tools. They have to have the tools to be able to show you the best, or show you them at different levels.
RSJ says, Vintage, if you ever get test account, will you ever quit DOT? RSJ, I think Vintage will play DOT as long as he's having a good time playing. Yeah.
If they gave me a test account, I would 100% fulfill my obligation.
Oh, me too.
Right?
I'd fulfill that obligation.
I think anybody would. I don't think anybody would be like, no test account for me, please.
Yeah.
But just a little bit of a experience with the test accounts. Put it on a different device than your main account. Godan, initially, I had his test account on his same device as his main account, as in, he would constantly flip back and forth on the same one. Sometimes that creates problems, and he had some issues with it at one point, when it came down to the developers being able to drop stuff on his account. Sometimes it would work, and sometimes it wouldn't, so then there was issues. So I just always keep my test account on a separate device. So
that wouldn't be a problem. I have 6 tablets.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're running iOS, it's better. You always want to run iOS in separate identities, especially when it comes to this game.
Yeah, so just saying. Just something I've definitely noticed when it came down to certain updates, and that, I haven't seen anything seriously bad recently, but I just remember that happening a few times, and Godan was like, "Oh, this is not working out," and I'm like, "Man, I think Zayd Gamer might have had that same issue at one point or another." But he's one of the people that, since he hasn't been creating content, the availability of how many test accounts they gave out. It's like liquor licenses in a town, If you have 6 liquor licenses and 3 of the bars close down, it's like, well, if any other restaurants in the area would like them, it's better to actually get it out there so that there could be more, revenue and economy can be a little bit boosted in your local area. Otherwise, you could just not issue those 3, and then, that could be a problem. And I feel kind of like in that same case with the test accounts, they could be reaching more players. They could have more different diverse opinions by having more players with test accounts. So I'm all for it, because otherwise there are sometimes players that are like, when are you going to live streams, Alon? When? And I'm like, I got to get home. I got to get this done, So just like in the same case of just general live streaming, and like when it comes down to grinding events, it's always great to have more than just myself or a few people, because then you have more regular coverage. And I think that's very much the same case with the test accounts.
Yeah, what's Alon say? Give me one.
It's late enough in the stream, Chef.
Give him one.
That's all right. You can sum it up.
Yeah.
All right. So after this battle is going to happen, I'm going to jump back to server 1. And we also might have to try Nephelinis at some point here, because I don't want to just, have her on the thumbnail and not actually do it.
Yeah.
Kill Switch, we did. Kill Switch, we had have any say with devs. I mean, we did have back and forth conversations with a developer for quite some time on Discord. And then, of course, when the SPP program was put on pause, which was like, I want to say around this time last year, pretty much. That's when the person that was in charge of it left the company. So, unfortunately to say, we don't exactly have that, direct conversation on a regular daily basis anymore. So we have to communicate mostly through these videos, these live streams, so this is why doing these types of tests with test accounts is super important right now, because unfortunately to say, it doesn't seem like the developers are doing enough of it on their end. I believe they do test things. I'm not saying they test it on a level of, we play the game every day. No, but I believe they go, does it work? Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, that's the level of testing that I believe happens at that, as long as it works, But when you actually get players that are looking at it from a more hardcore perspective of how is this really going to do what it needs to do to be able to make the game better, for 15k DGs, it should be.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, 2 days ago, I was like, this is literally millions of divine gems that aren't going to get spent.
Millions, dude, millions. They would throw off the game because once the new divine titans drop in 5 or 6 months, they're not special. Everyone has them. And then at that point, you might as well just put them in an event and make money out of it.
So nobody can take my Garrison, at least right now on server 2.
It's because it's the busted Freya. I mean,
Well, that's true. That's true. Busted Freya is gonna rule all. That's true.
Also,
that's true.
no one's attacked you with Life Spark. Life Spark will take this.
All right, I'm going to server 1 then. I'm going to server 1 as soon as I get the opportunity here.
The other thing you could do is quickly strip off all the relics, all the spells, and everything, and just let Sony beat it and bubble you.
Yeah, but then he's got to go back and then equip all of them, and that's just a headache in itself.
That's true.
This is true. It would be nice if there was. This is something for convenience sake. The developers at this point in the stream, I don't know if we'll notice it or not, but we've mentioned it before, and having a saved relic,
Titan build.
Saved builds in the game, like build 1, 2, and 3, whatever. It would be huge to be able to save time in the game, especially for war players, because they hate switching relics out, and that's what makes it so that when players say, "Oh, I only have 1 copy of Banner of War," especially, well, what are you going to do?
I'm cutting out there.
Can you hear me, Chef?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, good. I just heard you say I was cutting out. But anyway. But yeah, when it comes down to one last thing, Sangre Joven says, I think so, Killswitch, watch the streams. When it comes down to just having it's not just my opinion. It's the people in the chat. It's all because I'm reading the stuff that you say as best I can. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes by. We have 86 people in here. You get it. Hopefully that I can't always get everything, but I do my best. But also
we have
what's
89
up,
watching and 38 likes.
Oh,
you
yes.
guys need to get on that. Let's get on that, guys.
Thank you, Chef. I do appreciate it. Because of course we want more relic space. Exactly. We want more relic space. Gosh darn it. If that's not the end all be all for this year for 2020, we need more relic storage. Make it our Christmas present. Did I lose everybody in Discord?
No, we're still here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No, because everybody else jumped out of Discord. I got Chef and Vintage, though, still. Loyal to the end. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sangra Joverid. Yes. Agreed.
You know what, Vintage? Here's the thing I like. Hopefully Zababa takes a full 4 minutes on this. And hopefully they increase Growthorn one more time before tomorrow's release. That would be super ideal. But you know what's really cool about this aspect of Zababa, having difficulty with the Spearman defense and then Life Spark not? It's going to force people to interchange their attacks. I think that's one good thing we can take out of, all of this testing and glitches that we've been going through the last 3 days. It's going to make you're going to have to diversify, which I like a lot.
Yeah, I think people are relying too heavily on Zabroken's maidens, honestly.
Zabroken. Yo, Vintage.
Because
you need to get some merch with Zabroken on it. I'm telling you, that'd be great.
So, you got the maidens, you got the Titan. They're both lightning damage sources. But one of them is 4 times more effective because range resist caps out at 95%. Melee resist caps out at 80%. The Titan, just by nature, is more powerful. Now, I realize the maidens, there's 14 of them. There's more damage sources. But when you're talking about just applying damage, and especially with battalion-type units, man, it's the Titan. That's solo time, baby. Now, when it comes to Goliath, when it comes to Panthers, yep, the maidens are awesome. But that's the melee lightning damage is, like I said, if you have capped range, capped melee resist, the melee lightning damage is applying at a 4 times greater rate. So I'm wondering how many of these greens are people attacking with maidens.
Or if they're using Night Whisper or no 5-star.
Yeah, this is where
Thank you, Sangria Dragon.
I actually love the Conyers Falchions.
I have them. So
it's 80% base Titan damage, 300% Titan and troop armor piercing, plus you get free rages. It's pretty sick, actually.
Yes, it is.
So then you prestige your Zabroken, and it's insane. It's insane.
Just wait.
Yeah, like I said, I, the way I was looking at it, what Lightning Titan is coming out that's going to be better than this? Nothing. So I went ahead and just blew away all my Lightning Titans.
Right. Well, you know what? You know what, Vintage? I completely agree with your choice. As a collector, and looking at, I recently did on the Fusion event a quick inventory of everything that I had. Besides from the fact that I'm still closing out on a majority of the Pantheon collection. I have 9 physical prestige food, and the next closest thing to that is 6 ice, 5 fire. I actually have only 4 lightning, and 4 void, 3 poison, and 2 earth. And of course, it's only 2 earth because I was prestiging up Hachi. I only got him to 5, but it didn't really need to be much higher than that. Nobody was really bothering my garrison, so.
I definitely kept the Greek gods, like leveled Zeus, leveled Poseidon, leveled Loki, etc., because those are probably, boost Titans at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's still kind of collector-ish, but, with the extra Lokis and extra Athenas and all these extra Titans we've gotten as throw-ins over the couple of years, I had a ton of prestige food. I was like, yeah, why not?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I got enough for a physical, an ice, a lightning. I'm like halfway to poison, and then no earth.
Yeah, Godan, I'm going to be wrapping it up very shortly. I'm jumping over to Legend League Server 1 for a few attacks, and then that's going to be my last bit of the stream. Thank you again, Sangre Joven, for that donation. I do appreciate it. Tizzo, congratulations. You did beat Freya on my Garrison. Okay, you're the first.
Solo build.
Definitely the first one to do so. So,
yeah,
congratulations.
Solo build, dude.
All right, so there we go. And I went jumping over to Server 1 real quick.
Oh, go Dan. Still at work. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's a long day, man.
Right? Well, remember, it's what? It's almost 7. Woo! It depends on when he went in, but still, it was probably like, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 in the morning when he went in? Maybe? So, like 12-hour day? Alright, so Legend League Server 1. I got new Freya on the Garrison. I am in the 22nd Alliance. Here, let me unbubble. Just go in quick against this. Take Zabava in real quick. Got a carrier still delivering mail. So you have to wait until the last carrier comes in?
What?
That would be highly irritating.
Yeah, right?
Trash.
Got the slow dude out there. I'd be calling him, what are you doing, man?
Right? I got stuff to do. Don't you know? My family and the DOT community all need me. They'd be like, who's the DOT community? Don't you know there was changes? Don't you know that there was 3 blog posts this week? Blog posts. What are they? Potential for a 4th blog post.
Yep. I'm predicting tomorrow that they give us at least some small touch on Freya's, touching on the glitch on Freya, obviously, and then hopefully a calendar for next week.
Yeah, we didn't even get the schedule for next week. We have no idea. They kept us in the complete dark about what's coming up after Freya. I actually had somebody message me in-game today saying, hi, I watch you on YouTube. Yeah, Chef and Vintage, you both have gotten these messages. And it's what's it called? It's translated. So, of course, it's kind of broken up a little bit. And it's like, hi, I enjoy everything on YouTube. And they're like, do you know about, Future Titans? And then I messaged back, are you talking about the Divine Titans or Freya? And they messaged me back, oh, no, what's coming after Freya? And I was like, I have no idea. I follow a blog like you, I don't know.
I think it's going to be a filler Titan. It's going to be like Reskilled Pig or something.
Maybe.
Or non-reskilled anything.
Well, they also... I was thinking the event before the main Halloween event was going to be either reskilled or re-released other Halloween Titans. So, like, at least 2 weeks of Halloween. And that's kind of why they've been holding back on telling us about any of it, because they would prefer that players just concentrate on this weekend. And or they also don't have the schedule 100% locked down. That's another possibility. Because of
here's my Halloween wish. I want them to reskill Calvarax, make him insane, because then the brain will come back.
I was just thinking about that. Calvarax, not the brain.
Not the brain. Oh, man. Oh, we got somebody from Beta Soul hitting that just went up against the VP land. Indian Alpha, yep, on Garrison, trying to go up against the new Freya. Reskilled Osiris, Gizzo? Possible.
That'd be sick.
People really like Osiris, and Osiris was one of the very few. I should say, Osiris was in the handful of Titans that could take down Hachi during his reign. And the thing is, it was only if you had specific relics and knew exactly what you were doing. Yeah, reskilled Calvarex. Reskilled Calvarex. I mean, let's see, what it would be, like the third time? Or third time for Calvarex? I don't know, it might even be four. Calvarex has been around for a while. I think it'd
be the third time.
Third time? Yeah.
It would be the third time.
Sangre Joven, that's definitely a troll move. Maybe it will be Anubis that is good in Conquest.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Never know.
And then give the SBPs this thing like a week early.
Yes.
Dude, it would just save the developers so much headache, man.
I know, all the hate they wouldn't have to take on. I mean,
we could save you at least a few hundred support messages and a few hundred petitions.
Well, that and all the rage quits.
And all the
just everything, man. 1 week, one stupid week is all it would take.
And I promise you that I would not show anyone anything, man. I would do it for the.
Oh yeah, trust me. The email NDAs and everything else are all like, when it comes down to this SPP program, they were all, on the up and up. But at the same time too, they would just give us the very basic guidelines of, we're going to give you stuff a few days ahead of time. Don't talk about it or show anybody until we tell you to release the stuff. And usually they would tell us to release it on the Thursday of the live stream. So we release it, and literally the event would usually start on Friday. Remember all those days?
Oh, that's right.
Remember, events didn't used to start on Thursdays. They used to start on Fridays. But JJ, wow. R.I.P. Setharoth. Yes, R.I.P. Setharoth. JJ, it's so good to see you in the chat. Hopefully everything is going well. I'm going to chug the very last bit of my beer just because you joined. Thank you, JJ.
Nice, good stream. I'm glad we got some solid testing.
Yeah, well, I still want to take out real quick.
Oh yeah, do a few Nephelinis stacks. Also, I did build this Nephelinis build, and it might not be good. I just don't know how to.
Well, I'll be pulling relics from other Titans right now that everybody's attacking. That's the only downside.
I made a lot of attempts to really try and get something to work. Unfortunately, there just isn't. There's not enough balance. The way to run this Titan efficiently. One, I understand they added one more Fire Guardian. It has to be a minimum of 5. You have to have 5 of these things.
I do.
And then you have to play the game of, I have to make sure my Titan has at least 50% elemental resist, and you have to make sure your Titan has full physical and full melee resist, because the Fire Guardians take stats from your Titan. And then you have to balance, okay, now what do I have left to balance on the Grenadiers? It took a lot of time, and I had been working on the Growthorn and the Freya build, so I couldn't put as much time into it. But if I figure something out, I'll make sure to send it to someone for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about Nephelinis.
Not me neither, man. And I'm not too upset about it. I think the only downside to it's Grenadiers. It's not Nephelinis' fault.
Well, it's Grenadiers without a legit meat shield.
Yeah, if you are gonna do it, we need 5 developers.
In all honesty, they put these Guardian element or these Fire Elementals or whatever you want to call these. It's basically what is it? A Thorg, all shadowed out. Or not Thorg, Skolnar. But anyway, so it's Skolnar, but in all black, so you can't see what he looks like. But in all honesty, they could just give us. I honestly think the only solution for Grenadiers is give us a Fire melee troop. Just give it. That is the next troop in the game that they should actually put in the game. Not, hey, this is going to be on this specific Titan. Put a fire melee troop in the game if you want Grenadiers to actually be able to work. Because if you put a fire melee troop in the game, you would then create a meat shield with fire damage so that your fire damage, relics will also be effective, so they'll actually be an effective meat shield, not just, hey, we're just going to soak up a whole bunch of damage and not do anything. So all the relics that do Titan and troop fire damage and everything else will be very useful. So
you would, look, man, I wouldn't even be upset if Nephelinis came with, let's just say she summoned, 5. There already is a fire melee troop. I don't necessarily think that they should make it its own troop that you can build, but you definitely should have the ability to summon them. If you were able to summon 5 Spartan troops with Nephelinis, oh my gosh, it'd be great.
Or like a Spartan troop, but fire-based. Like, obviously, creating, they have these poison elemental little, poison guys as well. They can easily create something and do it like an Ares build?
Yeah, so pretty much just make it an Ares build, and I don't think anyone would be upset if you jocked if you just completely copied Spartans off of Ares. Spartans are fire based. All you would have to do is make sure that the relics are common to the Grenadiers. It would work.
Indian Alpha took in a Nurgle. Thank you, Indian Alpha, for not using Zabava. Because obviously it seems...
Wow.
I will try Nephelinis on your castle. Somebody has to actually bubble me.
Someone's got to have Life Spark, man. Come on, stop playing around. You're on Legends.
I know, man. I'm dying here. It's like,
wait, where Vintage?
Spark.
Where are you at? What server are you on?
It's one of the 87 Masters League servers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way to communicate it. That's a whole nother live stream discussion. Why
Gabriel,
are there so
soon.
many freaking Masters League servers?
Gabriel, very soon. I just need to get one of these, at least my, actually, I think it's more of the VP land to be bubbled. Because I just need a bunch of relics. Actually, I do need the Banner of War off my castle as well. I just don't want to take a bunch of relics off these defenses, and obviously then the players are going to be going in against something that's going to be not exactly what they're looking for, but...
See,
might have to get to that point though, because I don't want to have to hold it. Oh, there it is. Got a castle.
Yeah,
IQ 56 took it with Nurgle.
That makes sense too. That makes sense.
Took the new Freya with Nurgle. There you go. Thank you.
That makes sense. Nurgle is the poor man's Life Spark. I believe it.
Yeah, and it's got the armor piercing.
It's got the AP. It's got the AP for it.
All right, so...
The brokens make everybody lazy.
Yeah. It's absurd no one's attacking with Life Spark.
So I can take... Let's see.
What is going on?
So I need...
Honestly, Zolan, we don't even need to test Sparky. I mean, it'll blow through it.
Yeah,
it's a matter of how long does it take.
Yeah.
1 minute, 45 seconds.
Sounds about right. I was going to say 2 minutes.
All right, so I'm grabbing the Banner of War. I know I need that. And there's 2 more relics that I need, but I believe they're coming off of Growthorn. That would be the 4-star Elemental Grasp.
And the Staff of Earth.
And the Staff of Earth, correct. So
just to try and protect the Grenadiers. Vintage, if you know of a better setup, man, I messed with this for like an hour and a half, and I really couldn't come up with anything.
Grenadiers aren't my thing, man. And since it doesn't have a meat shield, I mean, I'm never getting this Titan.
Because so here's the thing: to get, I got to the point where I got the Fire Guardians to 100% elemental resist, 100% range resist, and then 100% melee resist. I got that. But the issue is I only had 1 slot left to buff the Grenadiers. And at that point, I'm sitting here like, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I dipping all of these relics for 3 elementals?
Right.
It just doesn't work. I don't understand the mechanics of it. If I had more time and I dipped a few more hours into it, I probably could.
It's a shame Nephelinis doesn't have, the skills that just say Titan and Troop rather than Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Because then any kind of elemental resist, any kind of armor, any kind of anything, well, you could throw some spearmen out there. Yeah, they're not going to be awesome or anything, but, 3 spearmen, even if it buys you a handful of seconds, theoretically, the Grenadier should burn everything down. But, having these 3 fire elementals, that they're like panther-sized footprint. I mean, what are you hanging up with that? If there's oncoming panthers, you got problems.
Okay, so I just pulled the relics off. So whoever's attacking my Growthurn, I wonder if they got the attack and the relics are still on, and I was still able to pull the relics off with the attack going on or not. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. But we're gonna go attack Indian Alpha's Garrison.
He said it took 4 minutes with his Nurgle, so
Saw that.
2 minutes with Life Spark.
Yeah, Axes of War, Life Spark, boom.
Boom, boom, done deal. And that's
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you.
That's if it's prestige level 10. If it's not prestige level 10, you're going down in a minute 10.
And I do appreciate, I know a lot of the people that have been joining in on some of these testing live streams may not always participate or watch the streams on a regular basis. And if not, you make sure that you, of course, do subscribe, because I do this stuff and also just grinding live streams as well, just to talk about anything that's going on in the game, and especially on Friday nights for the weekend live streams. So.
Yeah, so Sangre, something I've proposed in the past, they kind of did it with Omega Goliath, is, take those fire elementals. I think all they would have to do is make their area of influence bigger. Give them a nice big fat ring around them. That way, if something's coming in, an arm's length off to the left, well, it would get pulled in, kind of like what, Spearmen and Titans and everything else does, but you got to give it a big area of influence. That would make it a more competent meat shield.
Okay, yes. Let's see. Laurie Cantia? Guys, have you noticed that new Poison Titan is better than Spark on attack with Rage and all health added? Interesting, because I think somebody did mention that earlier. I think it might have been... Was it you, Vintage?
I said, I think Growthurn is going to be a hell of an attacker.
Which is kind of crazy, right? Being the fact
it's just you don't have Axes of War.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're getting so much of that. You're getting so much of the elemental resist and the rain resist and the melee resist. You can work around it. If you have the golden bow, man, sick. Same thing.
All right. This is probably a Hachi. Yup.
Okay, Zalon. So when you do this, hold everything way to the back and then push, and then essentially make sure they all gather around those 2 elementals. Two elementals should drop right in front of all of those Grenadiers.
I think 3 will drop right at the start of battle.
3, you're right, 3.
So
and then you kind
this is with the new prestige skill and... Alright.
Yeah, just fan them out. Just hang stuff up. That's all you need.
Yep.
Because if your Grenadiers start dying, you're in deep trouble.
Actually, these Grenadiers also have 100% resistance with range and melee. And okay, now pull those back. Pull those bad boys back. Double tap. There you go. Very nice. Very nice.
I wonder if your elemental dies, if that's going to spawn an Omega Goliath.
Maybe, because it's counted as a Titan.
Now those are those spells. Crippling.
See, look, now the spells aren't doing... See what I was telling you earlier, Zwan? Having that elemental resist, those spells don't absolutely demolish them now. Yeah, when the elementals die, Omegas get something. Also, why are Omega Grenadiers getting summoned right in the middle of all of those Goliaths? That makes
That is awful. The way they bring in these like reinforcement like Omegas, it's really, really awful.
I don't know, man. I've tried a lot and messing around with it. I just don't know how to make this good.
Yeah, this looks awful. This is doing nothing. I don't think you've killed a single Goliath.
No, not even close.
This is really terrible. I'm pretty sure Ares is better than this.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Maybe Grenadiers just wasn't the best choice for this. This would have been a cool way to get pikemen introduced into the game for sure.
Thank you, Churro. And yes, thank you, Chef. And Vintage. But Chef did take a bit more time before the stream with me as well. And I do really appreciate that, because I really wanted to make sure to show off these re-skilled already before even release. Don't heal your troops.
Don't heal your troops. You need merch that says that.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Defeat. Nicely done, Indian Alpha. It's bad to watch. Yeah, I know. I agree.
It's just Grenadiers, man. Their fire rates, the haste spell, the initial haste spell.
I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see all this.
I see them moving. I see them moving quicker for sure. They're moving about the same speed as an Omega Grenadier. The issue is haste should also increase fire rate by 250%.
It should like triple the fire rate or something.
That's the only chance this type has at being something. It has the damage. The damage isn't the problem. It's that insanely long fire rate in between shots. Because the elementals, they were holding up. They're not going to be titanium unstoppable, but they were definitely holding up.
Yeah, and this is a prestige 10 Divine Titan. That was not impressive. Again, how did this get through playtesting? What were they beating with this?
I don't know, but here's the thing, man. Changing the fire speed, the fire rate of them, would be just as easy as changing Growthorn's 200% health skill times 2 on defense. No one's explained haste clear cut. You could get away with saying, "Oh yeah, we tripled the fire rate because that's what haste is." No one would be upset about that. And then now we have something worth pulling for.
Gee, Radcliffe, if it's a spellcaster, why not use Skellies? These spellcasters should naturally buff Skellies. If it will possibly get a spellcaster for Halloween that buffs Skellies like that, that'd be interesting.
We very much could, man. Sekhmet 3.0.
Now, of course, these people that are attacking right now, which have tried before, are attacking with certain relics removed, so we'll see what happens. IQ 56 has been the only one here on server 1, though. But I do appreciate everybody who is participating either in-game, in chat, or on Discord. It's all working out very well, and I do appreciate it. So, because, of course, I said this earlier in chat with the Alliance. Bubbled Zalon. Yeah, with the alliance that I'm in right now, I'm like, I'm glad you're all excited to find out what this reskill is all about, because I know you want to know just as much as I do, and that's why I do these live streams, because I truly want to know myself, but I feel like I'm not the only one that should know, because everyone else needs to be able to plan appropriately as well. Because I'm all about planning ahead. Honestly, my DGs, I do not want to have to. I don't want to frivolously throw them away, and I know all of you don't. I know all of you don't want to either. We've put way too much time in the game. We put too much finances in the game if you have, or again, more time if you're a free to play player. Either or, whatever you've put.
That was like back in the day when, as soon as people got 500 DGs, they'd do a 500 poll back in the day. I was like, man, you're nuts. You are nuts.
Yeah, every event. Well, see, that's the thing. It worked out so that a lot of times you'd either get 500 or 600 DGs in an event, and they would get it in the event and pull a relic. And it either would be a 5-star or not.
3-star XP potion.
Yeah, 3-star XP potion. Ugh, the raging.
And then rage all weekend about it. It's like, why are you doing that, dude?
That's hilarious. Oh my god. I would have trolled all of you so hard, and I would do it publicly on my channel too.
Sangre Jova says, no bro, thank you. Your streams are definitely helping to fix Titans, because we really want to get them, so please, devs, fix them so people won't pass or on Growthorn or Nephelinis. Yeah, exactly, because it's better that even though they should be testing them before they even give it to the SPPs, they should be. But even though it doesn't seem like that's the case, at least they're giving them to the SPPs so that we can start doing these fixes before they even release them in the altar. Because if they would have released them in the altar the way they already currently were, how much more outrage would the community be when they're... Because that's the community testing them with 15k DGs. That's insane. That should never happen.
That should never, ever, ever happen.
No, and it needs to be... Look, you got to think long term. If you don't make these Titans desirable, you're essentially ruining your own Divine Gem market. It's flat out simple. If you let everyone keep their money until next year, everyone pulls these things. The point of pulling a DG Titan is to have a leg up on the rest of the competition, right? Just to have that raw power. And if you take that away, it's the same as doing an event. Because
exactly.
People will save.
The developers, I'm going to tell you this right now, the developers do not want to see Divine Gems lose their what's the word I'm looking for here?
Their allure.
Their allure. They do not want them to lose their allure, because remember, myself and Chef and Vintage have all said this in videos before, and Godan and many other DOT YouTubers, okay? In all their videos have said the same thing. Oh, the players, they're going for the relic at the end, or they're going for the DGs. That right there, that whole category of players that are going for the DGs will be lost. So if you're not interested in the Titan, you're not interested in the relics, you will now lose that category of players that are doing it for the DGs. They can't do that.
Not to mention every solo event, dude. One solo event, top 10 for one solo event, you guys have to be netting at least $15,000 just from the top 10 alone. In solo events, dude, $15,000 minimum in a matter of 3 days for a computer program. You don't want to let that go to waste. That just from a business aspect, man, you can't let that kind of money go.
Yeah, I mean, when these Divine Titans came out, just the text on the blog, I was like, yep, I'm on to, relics.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said as well.
Because, I mean, not only are they 15,000 Divine Gems, we now very, very much know that you have a finite window. You can't wait 3 months and pull Growthurn. You can't.
No.
Because now you've chopped out half the utility.
Yep. Right? That is true. It's more or less like it's worth 15k DGs, and it's similar to when you buy a car. As soon as you buy a brand new vehicle off the lot, as soon as it drives off the lot, it starts losing value. So as soon as Divine Titans are released, the ticker begins on how much they're really worth. So you can watch as the 15k DGs goes down slowly, one DG at a time, as time continues to roll. And as you are going along 1 month away, in all essence, you probably should be spending like about 11,000 or 12,000 DGs instead of 15, but you're still paying 15. So,
yeah, Titan depreciation is real.
It's so real. It's so real. I pulled 3 months too late. Vintage, you're right in the same boat as me. You pulled right around the same time. We were 3 months too late.
Yeah, so in all essence, it should have been about 8,000 DGs or maybe 7,000 DGs at that point, because you guys got what? You guys got what? 2-3 months?
Yeah, right about that.
Yeah, I got about 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very finite. If you're not pulling within the first 4 weeks, you're not getting your full money's worth. And unless you just got mad money and you're just making it rain, $100 bills, come in first place every solo event, you can, if you're not playing within the first 4 weeks, you're behind.
Yeah, so Indian Alpha says Freya is unexpectedly did good. Well, yeah, because I still haven't been bubbled. Well, I think I got bubbled once on the Garrison. But I was just going to say, I did take off Banner of War, so that's actually only a 5 Relic Titan right now that most people are not.
Well, and just to everybody watching, don't flip out and think, oh my God, I got to run out and spend $100 tomorrow. Just chill, because the Omega Spearmint, it's supposed to be 5. We're currently getting 15, 16.
Yes. So take that into account, that this is still before the event. Subject, again, I'm doing the air quotes, subject to change.
Because God forbid someone doesn't understand, and all of a sudden Chef Vintage and Salon are like, oh my God, they said there was 14 Omega Spearmint.
Right? I listened to the stream for approximately 4 minutes, and that's what they said.
Don't worry. I mean, I've gotten about 20 messages on my channel saying they nerfed Zabroken. I'm like, and it still destroys everything. That's nerfed?
Right.
And now they're going to come out tomorrow and be like, they nerfed Freya.
Right? This is very true as well.
Just stop it. They're fixing it and making it behave the way it's intended.
Before it's released. Be honest, that's better than they have in the past. It is. It is better. But still, we should not have to do as much tweaking right now that is happening. Is really what the big problem is. They should. And
honestly, man, I wouldn't mind if they even doubled it and just let it be 10 Omega Spearmint, because now you have a Zabava timer outer. Zabava's not going to beat that thing at Prestige level 10.
Yeah, Pisces. Freya's holding up really well. And the relics, I'll show you real quick. Hold on. I have to go the other way because I can't get off. I can't actually look through the Garrison. And actually, it's only 5 relics because Banner of War is actually not on there right now. Because I put it on Nephelinis. Oh, actually, no. The Freya's only got 4 relics. Whoops. But still holding their own. But yeah.
All right, Salon, we're at 7 likes on my tweet.
Very nice.
I'm telling you, man, I'm determined. I really think I can get it if I play it right, and I'm eloquent in the way I speak, and I come from a good place, man. I feel like I got a fighting chance on making something happen for someone.
All right. So I will put back on the correct relics on my Freya and unbubble, but I'm actually going to be wrapping up the stream before I unbubble. So I will allow people to continue to go up against what Chef considers to be the best Freya setup for right now. This is max prestige as well, so.
Boom. Juiced, baby. Nice. Great stream, Z. Great stream, man.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. It does help the channel. I don't really say it, but I will at the end for the hardcore fans. I do appreciate it. Yes, no problem. Thank you, Vintage, for being here. And I do...
Banner of War.
Yeah, Banner of War. Let's just do this. And we'll be all set. And then we also want the... What was the other one? The staff of... Of shield spells. It's getting late, DOT community. I gotta go to bed soon. I got work again tomorrow. It's... Yeah, exactly. Alright, Staff of Earth. Can't see straight? No, we're good. There we go. Thank you, Indian Alpha. Thank you, Sanger Joven. Oh, Anonymous, you have to attack with Golden Relic? What with
you were attacking with Golden Relic Gold? Oh, no, you weren't.
What,
I don't think it would have made a difference.
What on Nephelinis?
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. There's a lack of meat shields. You have to have those meat shields.
Yeah, cool. Scott, if anyone needs a VP test... Yeah, exactly. We were talking about that earlier, Scott. Test accounts for Vintage and for Aventador, definitely. And Chef, too. You know, he needs one, too.
But them two first.
Yeah, those two first. It would be extremely helpful for the entire community to have more input and more video capabilities. So
those two first, for sure.
But I do want to thank Yuki, too, as well, because Yuki's been doing a lot this last week. Not just with DOT database, but he's been helping Aventador to make a lot of his videos, and it is extremely helpful to be able to have someone with Yuki's knowledge as well, to be able to just put things together and be able to put those videos, make those videos happen a lot easier. All right, DOT community, thank you for everyone being here. Thank you for watching. I will be streaming Friday for the event. It'll be a lot more relaxed. It will just be grinding out for Freya. The Freya event does look pretty sweet, though. She looks like she's going to be a good defender for many players, especially lower mid castle. They're definitely going to be wanting to grab Freya. Besides from that, too, I think a lot of players are just going to want Freya in general, just because even if they don't put Freya on Garrison, they'll want a land defender that's going to be able to take a lot of time. So, either way. But Godan, good night, all. Yes, good night. But Godan, I want to see a stream. I want to see a stream from you, Godan. It'd be awesome. But thanks, Chef, and DOT community. I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one.